Whew. All right, y'all. Welcome or welcome back to another one from ItsPuddinsT. Look, y'all. So I got my little music playing in the background. Listen, got my little light on. What color is this? I can't. I can't tell what color this is right now. I got like three different lights on. It's a whole vibe tonight. Like I've been really listening. Oh, I really been feeling it. Okay. Right quick, let me just say, like you listen. No, I'm gonna keep it short. I might say that for my podcast episode. But you ever just been inspired by a complete stranger? Well, of course, like if you watch readings and things like that, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, this energy is different. So I decided to, and it's a divine masculine energy. So today's reading is more tailored towards divine masculine energy, right? Because I just want to see if I can help y'all out, see what, you know, what comes out for y'all. I'm not trying to be nosy or being y'all business or anything. Because, usually I just let what fall. And it's very rare for me to actually like pick a topic or a name. Well, I don't want to say angle, but I usually don't sit like the intention is just to, you know, give the best possible advice or message or whatever the case needs to be said, right? Am I saying this right? I'm trying to find the words. I don't know. It's a whole vibe, and yeah. So anyway, so I don't know. I'm just on one tonight, so I said I just do a reading for him, and so I already like talked to spirit about it, but of course I'm gonna just make sure I say this out loud that you give me. Well, I want to not say but ask out loud that you give me your permission. I want your permission right quick to just see if I can give you a little, reading. You know what I mean? So yeah, so let's just go ahead and dive in and see what we get. Quiet. And I'm playing music today. So maybe you're a little distracted and you feel like you need some quiet gratitude. So, let me turn this down. Okay. Maybe that's what you need right now. Like maybe you need to set the tone. I feel like it's very possible for you to do so. Like something just tells me I don't want to join the gun, but something tells me that because usually when I do readings or something like that, like people have a lot of obstacles and things in the way. I'm not saying that your obstacles or your troubles aren't important, or downplay them whatsoever. But I feel like you have so many resources and you're just not utilizing them. And I feel like you are grateful and you're good at showing gratitude, but I'm going to pull a card on this. Something's missing. Hold on, let me read it back for this one real quick. Let me take some time each day to write down things that you're grateful for. Spend a few minutes in quiet meditation. Sometimes the best way to feel grateful is to give others a reason to be grateful. I don't think that's your. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some cards on this one. This is a little. I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper into gratitude for you. Uh, I almost got it. I kind of got an idea, but let me keep going. Ooh, I have distance and safety. Okay, so let's move these over. Where's golly? Okay, I went back to get safety and everything just collapsed, bro. I ain't like how it felt when I dropped. Did safety fall with it, bro? If safety is in the group that fell, hold on, let me double check, make sure. Okay, it's not. And it was. I promise. Listen, I wouldn't. I promise you, I wouldn't make this up for the video. Do shit like that. I take my work very seriously. The spirit has called for me to do, baby. And I have to tell you, it was in the first pile, right? It wasn't in the pile that fell on the floor, but safety was turned sideways. And all of these cards, of course, are always facing, the same way, unless I, turn my hand or the whole deck itself. So, and it was already scrambled, uh, kind of sort of in my hand, the safety card. So I feel like you're a very patient person too. I'm getting a, whew, Lord have mercy. a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm single. And it is divine masculine. I'm a divine feminine, so it's a divine masculine energy. It's doing something. Trying to keep those about y'all the same body. But I'm pretty sure, like, my divine masculine, wherever you are, this is your reading. This is for you. This the idea is for you. I ain't even about to sugarcoat or fake it or fake the fuck. I've been feeling you lately, bro. Your energy is inspiring. And I had to look out for you and do this one for you. I feel like you watch me already. So safety, distance, quiet, gratitude. Oh, okay. Okay, Papa. Okay. I'm gonna say something else that change the Papa. Try to keep it clean. Okay. Whew. Like sometimes like spirit just like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. What have you been doing to me lately, bro? These past few days have really been okay. I keep touching them because I'm downloading y'all. So give me a second here. I'm actually not straightening them. It's not my OCD at this point right now. Do you feel like you need to provide like okay? I feel like you feel like you need to distance yourself and get away, but not just physically. I feel like you need to distance yourself from people or persons in general, like mentally, or it may not even be people per se. It may be a particular energy that you're attracting, right? It could be something similar that you see in friends or family or love interests. Of course, you're not saying that now. I feel like you do have your eye on somebody, but you're not. Maybe that's another thing too. I feel like a little bit like okay, of course they're on your mind, right? Because the energy, I don't know, the energy just been booming lately, and I think it surprised you too, like how quick it shifted. That's because things shift, and just because you don't see what's going on in the background, I think that's what kind of causes that confusion a little bit. But I feel like you're very patient, so you're not concerned about like out. I don't think you worry about like outcomes. Like you're very emotional. It's so this energy. That's how I know it's divine masculine because bro, it's so. And keep in mind, divine masculine. Let me say it. Did I say it at the beginning? If I already said it, I just edit it out. But if I didn't say it, let me say that it does not pertain to. It's not gender specific. It's energy itself, right? I think I said it earlier. Okay, but anyway. So if you hear me say certain words, he, she, or whatever, sometimes I flip flop back and forth. A lot of times I say he because I'm heterosexual, female. So, but anyway, so I feel like this divine masculine is your emotional stability is so attractive. Those are too like so. It's not about ease though or difficulty, if that makes sense. It's not about what it be hard or easy. Like you don't care. Like a challenge, it doesn't matter. Like none of that phases you. You're not worried about outcomes. You're not worried about. You're very stable, bro. Like I feel like you're just a strong, just foundation, just a strong foundation of a person. And that's probably what has gotten in the way. I feel like mm, you see the song that just started playing. It's like, I don't really want to stay. I don't really want to go. Can we get it together? So I don't know. It's like you feel you're confused. You're so confused because you're confusing me. You're confused, and I think a lot of that is it does come from you stretching yourself a little too thin. Like this is not one of those situations. Well, okay, I feel like there could be. I think you came a long way though, right? And there could be some energies that have taken advantage of you in the past. I don't feel like that's really an issue now. I feel like you've learned and moved on. Of course, you may still be feel a certain type of way sometimes. Of this person just so happen to like pop up on your feed or, you know what I'm saying? Like those emotions tend to come down. I feel like you do well with discipline, right? Because you need discipline. Discipline has to be in the heart of everything for certain things to. Because you can have flow, but make sure okay. So you can have flow, but you can't even enjoy it like flowing, feeling free without some type of discipline, right? Because you can't just be party hardy or whatever the case may be. I don't feel like that's a problem for you either. What is it here? You're kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Are you a little like stoic? I feel like you got a little bit of that throwback energy, that old school energy. I feel like you're over it. You're over it. You want to get away from something. This is more so like a mental thing, right? From a lot of other, I think it's half and half though. Some physically, you may be in a situation you probably still dealing with someone, and your divine feminine energy is pulling on you. Like you can feel like. I think the hardest part is because a lot of you have no clue who the divine feminine is. You haven't met her yet. You haven't met he or she yet. But though, you got this big, huge sense of knowing. You at least know for the most part that, okay, for the half of you that are in a situation, this ain't it. And you just want to run away. You're not stuck though. Being stuck is most definitely an illusion for most of you. Some of you, you got to play your cards right because people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And if you have, I feel like you're very stable, right? So if you have a lot to lose, you can't just move like everybody else. And if you you just have to move a little differently. So I think that's what makes it a little sticky for some of you. Now the other group, I think it's a little harder for you because there's no face on it. And by face, I mean you have this energy, you have this stuck feeling. You just want this particular, like, I don't know, maybe in your love life you feel like that's the only thing you haven't been successful. And so you want that and you yearn for it so bad. And I think like that business savvy, logical mind that you have says that, it should be like X, Y, and Z. And you already threw that out the window a long time ago that things weren't gonna go out, go the way you planned, right? And you've made peace with that. So now now that someone is like pulling on your heartstrings, uh it's become quite difficult because it's almost not even almost, it's most definitely magical. Is very, very, very magical. And you probably, I don't know, maybe you're not used to like magic or believing in magic or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it's one of those things where you'll be surprised a lot of people who believe in certain things and don't believe in other things. So I don't know. I just feel like you're just so confused and you just want to not be confused anymore. So let's put some tarot and see what we can get here. It's so much I feel like it's so much to unpack for y'all. I feel for you, divine masculine. It's hard to hear for a player. And that's another thing too. Like you don't even want to be. I don't want to be a player. No, I'm a player. I just crush a lot. But you feel like you get crushed a lot. Like even if you have player vibes, at the end of the day, you've always been a lover. You've always been like this lover girl, a lover boy. Okay. Ooh, I kind of seen that come. Okay, so sorry. We have Seven of Cups. We have Judgment. And we have Nine of Cups. So, very nice to see here. It's transitioning, and it's transitioning very, very fast. So, I love your energy. Oh my gosh. And I knew I would. I knew I would. Hold on. And then we have, and like I said before, this deck does not have reverses. So, when I do see a reverse, if I feel like I need to take it into account, I do. And I have the Three of Cups here. So, there's a lot of emotions. I have the Three of Cups in reverse, right? So you were supposed to have someone that was supposed to build with you. You were supposed to have this. Oh, we had the Emperor. I forgot I put it over. I was supposed to pull that out too. My bad. So we had Three of Cups of Reverse, and then we had the Emperor, right? So you were supposed to, and I started laughing because Emperor. I was about to say Empire. So yeah, you thought you was gonna build this empire. Like you really had your hopes up, and it's not even. Oh, because you're different. Your energy is. I'm seeing a very you're just different. You're not as like, and I say this, I really I say this with sincerity. you're not like Lord, I want this to come out right. You're not as broken. Like this group, like where you are, the stage that you're at right now, things you've learned, things and you've been through things that whatever you have to face next is I don't want to. I keep trying to avoid using the word easy, but it is easier. It's easier than you think. Like you're making it harder, a little harder for yourself. I don't know what song this is, but it's let me turn that down. It's driving me a little bit. I don't know what. But yeah, so and maybe that's another thing too. Maybe you just aggravated, and I think that's another thing with your gratitude is that oh there it is. That's what it is. you feel you feel like you feel like you can't complain. Like it's not even one of those like nonchalant like I can't complain. No. You truly feel this way. You truly feel bad about feeling bad about not getting what you want. And okay, oh we got a tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this could cause or could have caused a tower moment for you. I'm not gonna pull it out though for some reason. But I do wanna say that because usually when you had the tower, some things like collapsing, falling apart. I used to dread seeing this card. It has to do with all reasons, but it's not bad. It just means this is how I started looking at it. It just means new, out with the old, in with the new. So you're really like you've been hard on yourself because you were telling yourself like, bro, the life I live is amazing compared to other people. But let's just be honest. I've said this in the past. Like, your pain still matters. Your issues still matters. What bothers you still matters. You still should honor your emotions, whether you feel like I feel like you don't have anybody to talk to about it because no one's going to. We had, I'm sorry. You feel. I'm sorry. So this is about freeing yourself from your own emotions that you blocking yourself with. Like you have no real blockages. It's just you and time. That's it. Just be more patient with yourself. Just give yourself a little time. It's okay. You're gonna look. Things always work out for you. You're a hard worker. You're a good person. Things are gonna go the way you want them to. Don't get too caught up in your fantasies though, because your fantasies have a way of making you feel so strongly about something, and then the smallest little inkling of that could that like that fear of your fantasy changing or having to change or a detail having to change, like and why you aren't talking to this person either. If you're aware of her, if you know of her, like if you lay eyes on her, you crushing on her, you could drive yourself crazy with that because you could take things out of context. Like people could say things like, I did what was that I did? Was it a reading? I think it was a reading I did. Probably one of the last ones because I like to talk about it depends on the reading, right? I talk about children or relationships and I have neither. Like well not relationships. I have relationships, but not romantic. So I don't have any children yet and I don't have a significant other. But if someone skips through the reading or doesn't think much of it, just listen to like bits and pieces or what they want to, or if they just listening and listening too hard, and too emotionally invested in what they how it is when you crush on somebody. Like what you and you don't, especially if you've never talked to them and you don't know them or what's going on, and you just guessing, you will drive yourself crazy. So just make sure that you don't get too caught up in your fantasies. Don't ruin it for yourself. Don't talk yourself out of it. First of all, you can have and be, you know, whatever and whoever, you want. And I mean that in a little way. I ain't like how aggressive it came. I ain't want to say it like that, but I'm just saying like you're good. Like you're good. And I feel like that's another thing too, though, when you're used to things, and this is new for me because I'm kind of on the other side of it. Like I have to get used to positive, good, like it's okay. Like you don't have to pre-plan like each scenario, every scenario. Just let it fly, baby. Like especially when especially people who have like trauma. you always think, oh, okay, like what's the worst that could happen? Like prepare for the worst. Oh, how does saying go? Prepare for the worst. Expect the best, but prepare for the worst. And I'm like, when it comes to manifesting, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get attached to the outcomes, right? So if it doesn't go the way you planned or what you thought, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean that everything is going to straight to, you know. It's pretty much what I'm saying. So I feel like this is just so different. I feel like you're used to getting what you want in a way. Like not that you didn't work for it or anything. It's just I feel like as long when it comes to people, you feel like that's where things get difficult because and it's like you're not that type of person, right? Divine Masculine, you're not the type of person. You don't want to control nobody. Like people like, oh, you want to control? Like no, like I just want what I give out. Oh, oh. And then we have the mother ones. It came out when I was doing all that chatting. Um, but you're supported. I don't think you talk to your spiritual team enough. Do you know about ancestors and spiritual team? You might want to look into it. Because I got two of swords and an ace of wands. So, hmm, got a little fire in you. Maybe this reading put a little fire in you. The energy of change put a little fire in you. But don't block your blessings. Hey, I like how those are sticking out to me right now. Eyes. It's eyes. Have you made eye contact or something with this person? Or you like their eyes? There's something about when you stare in their eyes or something. Oh, I almost got something, but then I started thinking about. I started thinking about my own self. I'm wondering about my divine best. And welcome to part 2. So I'm actually going to, because these are the leftover ones from part 1, I'm going to clear these out so that we have space for part 2 woozies. But I'm not going to put these back because these are already, Lord have mercy, y'all. And remember, we had gratitude, quiet, distance, and safety. Lord have mercy. I'm going to pull some energy cards real quick before I go back into a tarot. Should I switch tarot decks? No? Okay. So let's get some energy. Energy. I just want one. If I can get one. I see vibrant though. That's sticking out to me. But I just want AS2 then. Y'all, this divine masculine energy is. Does anybody else feel it? I saw Lively wanted to, but explosive. Let's take that one. Because you got so much divine masculine. You're very, very interesting. Interesting. Oh, what are you doing to me? Yeah, I don't know about the rest of y'all. I don't know if y'all divine masculine has been like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's nothing like your imagination and these things. Like whether you believe in it or not, it's fun. It's so much fun. It's so much joy. Like I have so much happiness thinking about things like this. And it'd be so on point and it'd be so real. And it's just like, bro, the world is super duper magical and either you can enjoy it, I mean, or not. I mean, it's up to you. So yeah, so I did get the 8 of Cups. Just a lot of letting go. I feel like the divine masculine has been doing a whole lot of this. I feel like you have really been on one. Like you always, I feel like you've always been like strong, really, really big on standing tall and doing what's right and doing what's best for you and the people around you. Oh my gosh, that jumped out. Okay, we have 7 of Swords, and yeah, and it's backstabber. I don't even think. Bro, I'm not even sure if I heard that song in its entirety. But that's the song that popped up in my head. Oh wow, bro. Okay, hold on. Okay, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. So you got this vibrant, lively, explosive energy. People don't like that. You got haters, male haters on Divine Masculine. Whether you're female or male, you have some male haters. Um, it came out in reverse, but this deck doesn't have reverses, and I just didn't feel like it was trying to really be reversed. So we're gonna take it upright. And so we have the Six of Pentacles. Injustice. So I mean, it speaks for itself with that one, right? So all in all, here, I'm like, what's hiding? Who's hiding? Because is this what was trying to hide from me in part one? Because I like, bro, I feel like I think spirit is hiding some things from you too, and they don't want you to know. Because it's like they give me to run around just a little bit, and it's like I wish I could see the inside of my head. It's like, okay, they're giving me messages to get to you, and they're coming out. Look, it be like this though. I be so confused sometimes until I go back and actually listen to it when I edit. And I've seen another reader who said that it happens like that for her too. Because when you channel it, it just comes out and it doesn't really make sense to you. But at the same time, it's not supposed to make sense to you all the time because it's not your energy or it doesn't apply to you. So I be having to keep that in mind. Five of Swords. So, because like some stuff, like I said, some stuff they don't want you to know and they want you to figure out on your own. And so I'm only here to confirm certain things for. I don't know. I feel like it depends. It just depends on you and who you are and where you are in this. So, Five of Swords, you got a little bit of self-sabotage here. During this process of letting go. You don't want to let go. Something you're holding on to, something you're doing, or it's a thought that you have. Something going on. It's a lot. It's so much. And that's another thing that's been going on a lot. I've been getting and picking up on too is that it's been mental. It's been a whole lot of mental battling for you. And people may not see it. And like I said in the first reading, you probably don't feel like you have people you can really like confide in or talk to. It's like you're safe to share it with them. They won't judge you for how you feel or what you believe in. But at the same time, it's like you just know that there's nothing they can say that'll fulfill like or fill that void. Like you need advice, you need sound advice that you just know that no one around you can give you. It's like they don't see what you see, feel what you feel, in a sense of they just can't wrap their heads around it. It won't sound crazy to them in the sense of like them judging you or thinking like, boy, what? Like, what you mean? It's not like that. It's just they couldn't, no matter how hard they tried, they're just not in a place where they can understand your strife here, or what you're kind of sort of dealing with. Like I said, you're struggling with this mainly because you feel like you just don't have a place to complain. And you do. I don't care how good you're doing in life compared to others or um like I said, like I don't like the pain competition. Like, oh well, this person's been through worse. Like it doesn't matter. You're going through something, you're going through something. So the thing though, right? Because a lot of emotional turmoil that you have, you are putting yourself through. I feel like you just won't. I don't know. What are you doing? Like what have you been doing lately? Tell me, like, what have you been doing, or what has someone's been saying stuff that they don't. Someone been lying. Someone been saying, yeah. Someone's been saying things to make you feel or think in a particular way, right? And that's a lot of where that comes from. At first, I thought it was just you being hard on yourself, but you're getting these little. That's what it is. That's why you feel like you don't have someone like because it may be a person, a best friend, or whatever that you usually talk to, and you just got your day one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no matter what, at least you got somebody to get it off your chest. You have another human being, like you can say it out loud too, right? But you've been feeling lately that you can't. And you're like, why I feel that way? Because this is the first time I'm actually feeling this way. Is it me? Is it them? Am I just tripping and taking it out on them? And just like, am I just frustrated? No, you're not. They're really, dang, bro. It's okay. If I'm asking, the energy is weird because they do care about you, but it's only like it's only because you're a good person. It's not because some people. Sometimes we think people care because they're a good person. No, sometimes they care because they can't help but see that you're a good person, and they just know better. Like, I just can't hate on you. You're too good to me. Like, I just can't. But there's a part of them that does anyway, and even they kind of. I'm gonna tell you what's tricky is because they feel bad about hating on you or being they low key like when things like they don't want you to have everything checked off your list. They really don't, because every time it works out for you, it's like for some reason they feel like it makes their life worse. It's like it makes them look at themselves less, like they're lesser. And not that other people see them as lesser. Well, they probably do feel lesser standing next to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. They probably do feel far less. Like, they automatically assume that everybody wants you first. Everybody wants to talk to you first. Like, bro, it don't work like that. It's about energy. It's about energy. Like, I think your pockets are straight too. And whoever's hating on you, I don't see them struggling like that either. It's just they're having a hard time. They'll never fully, like, this is the thing. And I'm gonna tell you what the dangerous thing about it is. Your past accomplishments are more than enough to make them jealous, right? So each accomplishment, you don't have to accomplish another thing a day in your life. They're still simmering. What the hell? They're still simmering over your past. Like, you're just, to them, it's just they just can't compare themselves to you. And it's like, you probably thought it was healthy, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Your best friend, your bro, your homie, your homeboy. Uh, oh my gosh, it's tricky because your homeboy don't like. I'm trying to. They trying to give it to. What's wrong? Why can't I get all of? Okay, let me put another card. He, it's weird because he do care, and that's the part that's tripping you up. Is because they're not the average. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You're contemplating this relationship. You're contemplating your friendship. You're trying to figure this out. You're trying to figure out if it's you. It's not just you. This friend, like, some people just won't do some things. Like, some people do have levels to how messed up that they are. They rather manipulate. Like, this person is one of those low level, because I don't think they get talked about enough either. They're tolerable. Like, they can get away with pretending to be an extremely loyal friend up until the day that the friend that one of y'all passed away. Like, and you could, and I've seen it, like, some people, some some bromances happen like that, where I've seen men forgive each other for some of the most unforgivable, what I consider unforgivable things. So it's like you see their good side, and you can tell that they wouldn't do the worst to you, right? You know that there are others who either have done worse or would do worse, and they just would, certain things they just won't do. And you've made peace with that, and that's a mistake. It's a mistake. You can't do that, because they might like your divine feminine too, and they might be playing it off, and they might be saying little slick, right? And I think though. I think you know better. I think you kind of figure, like, cause it's like, why you always got something to say? Cause most people, when they don't care about, like, who you dating or whatever. They don't bring them. They don't bring them up. They don't think nothing of it. When you bring them up, they allow you to, get whatever somebody you crushing on somebody. You talk about your crush or whatever. Y'all may have little inside jokes and little nicknames and things like that, but they won't bring this person up unless they just checking in with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's going on with this? What's going? And then that's not the only thing they bring up. But if this homie is always like taking shots or making little jokes or like at your expense though, you know what I mean? Or if they're say for example, this is two males and one male, let's say the divine feminine that she's on social media, and he looks at her, the homeboy, he was talking to him, he showed him like, hey, this such, whatever. And he's like, okay. And he checked her out on his own time or whatever like that. And he's still checking her out on his own time. Divine masculine. I'm telling you that right now. If he gets the opportunity, because for him, it's like neither one of us know her. It's whatever she, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those people like, let's say like she posted she going to an event and the both of you get ready to go to the event. He's gonna downplay it super duper hard. He ain't thinking about it, but all he's thinking about is trying to get to her first and trying to talk to her first at the event. And he's gonna play it to you like she ain't nobody, like whatever. It's plenty of efficiency. I'm checking this. I'm thinking about that. Or I ain't thinking about, I ain't checking for no chicks at all. Whatever. Who cares, right? That's how he's gonna play it. But he's low key in love with her, and you don't know how to feel about that. But see, the thing is, there's been a million signs before this, but because your heart is so into this, like, because this is different. This is not just some average crush or whatever. Like, this is different. This is beyond that. Like, you've been learning from this energy. This energy has been like feeding you in a healthy way. So you do feel different. Like, no matter what happens between you and whoever you may like or be crushing on, whatever the case may be, whether it changes tomorrow, it doesn't. The difference is the fact that that person, your homie, is still the same person. That's where the issue lies at. And what really was tripping you up is because you're like, okay, I don't want to explode. I don't want to explode and go off because me and this girl, I don't know this. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, you be like, I don't know this person, and to you it seems kind of petty. Like, should I check her right now? Like, hold on that, because it's like you don't want to jump to conclusions either. Because of course I can see it, you can see it too, but to explain it to somebody, I ain't gonna lie, you may have some people that's not gonna be surprised. And it's like, yeah, I can see that. But you have others, and y'all may have other mutual friends that probably wouldn't really see it. And that's another thing too. It's because you don't want to create that space. You know what I mean? Especially depending on who you are. Like, bro, divine masculine, you might be, whether you try to or not, you probably are a center of attention. And so you don't want to make it about you, right? So that's another thing. You don't want your other friends to be like, yeah, this love you feel yourself. And then you don't want no one to downplay the situation or make you feel like, oh, you crazy, you just saying this. Because people would do that. They were like, what? We've been friends this long. Why would I? This one person you don't even know. Like, when your homie knows what he's doing. He knows between the two of you. If you say something, he already knows it's up. But he knows for a fact if you bring this up in front of a group, like, you would look kind of crazy unless other people already have an inkling and they may not. You see how this slick this is? Because I feel like because they don't, this person, whoever this homeboy is though, they don't even fully, they struggle with who they are themselves, and that has always been their problem. They've always struggled with this energy that they have of kind of being like low key hating on people. Um, and I'm not even going to sit here and tell you that this person just needs. Listen, people got to be out your life sometimes. Some people you have to, put them to a distance. And I had to start them out in reverse. Yeah, you need to go ahead and end that. Dang. Yeah, go ahead and end that. I feel like that's. I know. I just felt I had to take a second myself. Just like, I did too much. That didn't feel good having to be the one to tell you, but it ain't gonna get no better type of situation. Like this could potentially cause issues later on down the road that you would most definitely not handle well. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this has the potential to make you hurt this person, and not just hurt you. Like, okay, not hurt you, but hurt them. But not just hurt them, but what am I getting? I'm getting like, you know how you get together? It could be like a gender reveal party or something. And you know how you've seen it the whole time. Okay, let's just play this little scenario out, right? You meet this your divine partner at the event. They have absolutely no interest in the friend, so it's nothing, right? So you still don't think nothing of it because you're like, she don't, you know, she's chosen who she wants. She wants me. Okay, so she gets with you. She gets with you. Oh, so she gets with you, and then you like, okay, so we cool, you know, we can move on, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Like you could be with this person 2, 3, 4 years. Things are kind of cool. The friend, everything. The friend can meet somebody, and y'all could be doubling, dating, and all this whatever. And it's that one moment, the baby shower, at the gender reveal or something, whatever, at a gathering. He only got to be a gathering. Y'all, they can just come up to the house, and he's going to say something, and it's going to be undeniable, and you're going to explode. You're gonna flip, and it's gonna be so. It's just not gonna. You're not gonna feel good about it. You're gonna regret. Not. I don't know what else could come from. I just feel like something else could come from that. I feel like it could be worse, but it just like they get it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Because the scenario I got was way far worse. But I'm gonna keep that to myself because you get it by now. I don't have to keep. I don't have to traumatize you or anything or scare you because I don't do the film armor. Um, yeah, this is not your friend. This is not your friend. And they need to do this for them too, though. They need to do this for themselves too, because they have issues with themselves with this. They struggle with this though. I'm not gonna lie to you. They struggle with being this way. They don't want to be this way, but they are. And that's not your problem. That's not your problem. Now, if they get they together and they come back later on, they can admit all their faults and apologize, or just admit, you know, and change. Change is the best apology you ever you ever see, really. But I mean, but during the stages of change, you don't need to be involved with this person at all. Like they don't need your friendship. I don't think they deserve it. To be honest, the way they think about you, I ain't gonna lie. The way they don't, they don't want to though. That's the crazy part about it. They don't really want to think this way or feel this way about you, but they do. That's just it. Their intentions will always be wishy washy and back and forth. And sometimes you kind of like, and it's like you probably didn't even notice because they probably, I feel like they're good at it. I feel like they're good at hiding, and it's because of the compassion that they do show, and it's because of that little small piece of them that doesn't agree even with themselves. That's the part that you see, and that's the part that had you be friends with them this long. But yeah, divine match, you gotta let it go, and it ain't just because of divine feminine. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think you feel some type of way about her now or him, if you feel some way about your divine partner now, when you actually get them in your in your orbit, and this person playing these games, gonna get dangerous. And it ain't just that, like, cause I don't feel like your money's in jeopardy. I just feel like you're. This is the thing though. If you like love and relationships, there's nothing to play with. I feel like when it comes to family and just any relationship, really, I feel like that this is the type of person like that would play with that. I feel like they would. You know how somebody okay, I just got to, you know, how somebody makes a suggestive look or say something in a suggestive tone, but they're like, I'm just playing. But they know they planted a seed type of situation. That's the type of person this is. That's the type of person this is. Like, they just do little stuff. It's just little things that eventually add up. And you're not gonna be able to, yeah, things gonna get bad. So you need to go and cancel your bromance out, bro. It ain't just you. And maybe you need it, whether you, depending on the person, because a lot of you most definitely aren't, what's the word I was looking for? You're not, you're not tripping, and you most definitely, like, you're not crushing for nothing either. So don't think, but either way it go, whether this is a serious crush and it can become something, or whether it's not, it really doesn't have much to do with. This has took a turn that I thought it was gonna take, but this has nothing to do with the actual like love relationship itself, but more so of like this bromance, the homie, type of friendship that you had. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of sucks though, because y'all was really really cool, and this person really has played a part in your life, and I think that's what really is making you struggle right now. But yeah, they're vibrant and lively too. Right along with you, y'all kind of was like two peas in a pod, but y'all just don't feel or think the same when it comes to each other. Cause yeah, they just can't. They can't handle you being too happy, and that's a problem. So yeah, so that's all I have. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or evening or whatever. I hope you have the day that you deserve. So yeah, so until the next one, peace with him.